Next up on the hit list for Jackson State University is their bitter rival, the in-state rival, the
Mm-hmm.
country school to their city school,
Mm-hmm.
the school that is always in the back of Jackson State fans' minds.
Mm-hmm.
Alcorn State University. I
Mm-hmm.
know Southern is a fierce rival, but it ain't nothing like that in-state rivalry because you got people really a whole lot of people in your workplace that feel some type of way. You got folks in your church that feel some type of way. So people in your grocery store, people up in Walmart that's gonna be passing by you with their paraphernalia, with their paraphernalia on, with their t-shirts on, with all with their hoodies on, with their little skull caps on and stuff like that, with the flags on their vehicles. You got to see these people all season long.
Side bets on go.
Side bets.
Bets on go.
We don't need Vegas.
Don't need Vegas here.
You don't need Vegas. You don't need the sports book at the casino. It's just some real deal old school gambling going on
Mm.
behind it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna be some old school liquor getting drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna be some old heads at that game questioning
Probably
everything that's going on the field.
somebody need to be drinking gin and grapefruit juice around that thing this
Old
weekend.
school.
Old
Yeah,
school.
blue top vodka.
Oh, ugh. Ugh. But shout out to anybody that drinks it now. I mean, I ain't knocking you. I'm just saying. Blue Top, Seagram's Gin,
It's one of those kind of
Seagram's
games, see.
7.
One of those
Ooh,
kind of game,
wee.
dog. One of those kind of
Ooh,
game. We
wee.
ain't got JoJo here this week to run the numbers. That's JoJo
No.
thing. We're gonna leave that to JoJo. So I do want to hear to you what your thoughts are on this upcoming game because I know you got some. Because we know deep down you got an Alcorn alum in your house as your bride.
Right,
You got a sister who is a hell of an educator.
right,
Pay teachers 100 grand. Pay teachers 100 grand.
right.
Who is an Alcorn alum? Okay,
Facts, facts.
so you got a you got who's a loyal viewer. Shout out to your cousin who's a loyal viewer. You know what
No
I'm talking about?
doubt, no
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying? Alcorn man.
Yep.
So I know you've been hearing all year about this particular game. Really since Jack Staten got Dion.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh,
what are your thoughts on this one, dog?
this game is going to be that third segment of that pound of flesh I was talking about. And you got a little bit of it against Texas Southern. You got some more of it against Southern. And this one, we still got a lot of things that are unknown that we want to make sure we understand going forward in terms of what the SWAC's gonna pass down in terms of punishment, if they're gonna turn down and pass down any punishment for this one. But
Ain't
eh,
nobody did nothing. Ain't
ain't
nobody
nobody
did
ain't
nothing.
nobody did nothing. Yep, that's what they say in school a lot too. And I ain't do nothing. But this will be a very good game. I expect this game to be very good. I hope this game goes down to I hope it not your heart per se, but a lot of Jackson State fans' hearts. I hope it goes down to the last tick. I hope it's one of them kind of games. I hope it's one of them games where let the kicker shine. Can the kicker get some love and win it for they school one time? That's the kind of game I'm looking for. Where it comes down to a kick. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Who
yeah.
got the nicest special teams? That's what I'm saying. When you put the hopes on the leg of your kicker, that's the game I want. That's the game I want. Truthfully.
You see him over here trying to jinx us.
I don't need to be Shador. I don't need to be Malachi. I don't need to be Corbin. I don't need to be JD. I don't need to be Bowler or Pringle or Harper. I don't need to be that. I want to be that. If it is a kid that's a transfer or from another country and he come here just to get a good solid education and to kick the ball, if that's the kid on that sideline want to kick it, by God, let him do it. That's what I want. I'm just saying, we done got a
Right.
little feed. They said, I think Jack State got a 4-star kicker coming in next year.
Yeah, that was
that type of
think.
stuff.
Comment section be knowing.
what
How y'all be knowing all
they
this
be on
shit?
it. They be on it.
How
They be
y'all
on
be
it.
where
They
y'all
be
be
on it.
getting all this info from?
They be on it. They
Comment
be
section.
on
Y'all
it.
motherfucking ass be on some spy
And
shit.
shout
Y'all
out to
some
all of y'all.
investigators. Y'all be on y'all shit though.
Shout out to y'all with that.
Yeah,
keeping
shout
it
out to
keeping it
y'all.
coming.
Shout out to
Always,
y'all.
always
Y'all,
shout out to
y'all some
y'all.
real
You know what I'm
motherfuckers on
saying?
that shit.
But I just want to come down to a kick. Look,
T, we don't
here's
need
why.
that.
Here's why. Here's
what
why.
you doing?
Here's why. Here's
I
why.
know what you're doing.
Because for one time, I would want to make D1 college football in Mississippi jealous. Because I got Mike Leach over here begging for tryouts for kickers.
Right.
He can't buy a kicker, and he got a bigger school than the institutes we talking about. So let me just one time in my life watch it go down for the kickers. That's what I need. If it goes down, if Jackson State kicker win it, and Jackson State kicker has struggled.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
he has struggled.
Yes,
but wouldn't it be all right? Let me ask this question. I know Shadur hugged Prime on the sideline after that Southern game.
He did.
But Prime need to give that kicker the same hug if he win it against Alcorn. The same hug. Don't be short with that hug. Don't give him that church pat. I want a real, true interracial hug. That's what I want.
What?
That's what I want. One time for the people, for the culture. We embracing this young man at the Institute.
Right.
That's what I need. We need more of that in this.
He gonna be like the White Tiger again. He gonna be like Casey Terrio for other.
Shout out to Casey Terrio, but that's what I'm talking about.
Right.
That's what I need. But it's gonna be a great game, for real. It's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great game. The city's gonna be crazy. We gonna be chilling.
No, we gonna be linked up, America.
We gonna be chilling.
It's been a minute since I've been with my brothers. We gonna be linked up,
but
we're gonna be pulled up, and we gonna be, what I'm talking about, talking that talk.
Can I please one time have it for the kickers though?
No, because you're trying to jinx us.
Shout out to the kickers.
You know good and well we not finna kick no game-winning field goal, T.
Okay,
you know good and well. I already see what you're trying to do.
So here's what happened. If this does actually happen, run the tape back before we do the recap. Run this tape back.
I can edit it in, ain't no problem.
And cut it and let the people know what Tim G had said.
Ain't got no problem.
And we good from there going forward. That's all I need.
But it ain't gonna come down to that, because what you're trying to do is, I see what you're trying to do. Now don't look off, because I see what you're trying to do. Because good and well we ain't built like that. Like the comment section, I already told you, we got that on the way. They ain't here yet. That 4-star ain't here yet.
Let him open the door up for the young man. Like if you got that from that guy, you expect greatness from this dude. He just opening the door in the biggest black college, one of the biggest black college rivalries there is. It is.
He ain't open no door. Those are the churches closed.
Think about what he could tell his grandkids one day.
Red zone offense. Shadur, y'all boys get it in there. I don't need to be depending on no field goals. Do not depend on field goals. Y'all done ran my blood pressure up previous week. Okay, I don't need that in my life. Okay.
So you saying if y'all down 3, let's just say the Tide, take it to overtime. I don't care what happened after overtime. We going for it, or we taking that 3?
I'll take the 3 then.
I'll take inside what? Inside what?
But it's not gonna come to that. I'm not speaking that.
How far the field goal got to be?
I'm not speaking that. See,
you
see the energy he's trying to get me to put into the atmosphere of America. You see that?
Do you see
the energy that he's trying to get me to put into the atmosphere of America? And I'm not doing it.
35 and in? Is that what you're telling me?
Ain't gonna come
you Gucci? You good 35 and in?
What we're gonna do? Coach is back at practice. Coach is at practice in his mobile wheelchair, his motorized wheelchair.
Okay.
He said, "These boys need to see my face. So we need to win this game because we didn't play Alcorn in the spring. I need to make sure I show these folk down here what prime time is all about. This game is at Jack State University. I'm
Mhm.
expecting the same kind of crowd that they had for homecoming.
Oh, it's gonna be
The-
stupid.
It needs to be stupid, ignorant, all of that up in there,
Right.
and it needs to be a 10 plus point margin. If
10
not
plus.
10, 10 plus. If not 10, 14.
If not 10,
I
14.
I wasn't going down. I wasn't going down from 10.
Mhm.
I wasn't finna say if not 10, 7. No, I'm going up.
Mhm.
Okay. We're not putting
Okay.
this in the kicker hand. We're not putting
Ba-
that pressure. We need
based on this is even despite what SWAC gonna rule about y'all.
what they gonna rule for? Nobody did any. Look, Southern's players threw all the punches.
Right.
Southern got in their feelings because the boys ran out there with the flag. Unless they gonna penalize Jack State for having the flag. I don't know the young man. I had to go back and check the tape and see
Mhm.
what young man had the flag. I will say the young man had the flag. Okay.
Mhm.
But in terms of hands being thrown,
Right.
them good little junior deacons.
Mhm.
That's what we got over there, at Jack State. Them
Listening
junior
to Young Dolph, them good junior deacons listening to Young Dolph, right?
Young Dolph is an entrepreneur.
I agree.
That's all.
Mhm.
He's an entrepreneur, and
Okay.
we're trying to teach the old boys how to be business savvy with this NIL stuff. That's all.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So,
That's all.
what's the city gonna get this weekend? Are we talking record crowd bigger than homecoming?
Homecoming was extraordinary. That
That,
crowd was
that's
extraordinary.
a nice crowd there now.
Um, who was that there for home? Who was the road team for homecoming? Uh, I
That
would have to
was
double check that because I think Alcorn crowd could, yeah, they probably could surpass that.
Bethune-Cookman.
Probably so. You know what I'm saying? So to have a record crowd with your road team ain't bringing as much. You know what I'm saying? They coming from so far away.
Mhm.
Uh, I yeah, I'll give it a shot. I think this crowd could surpass.
Cause it was, it didn't go down last year.
Didn't have again.
So
It
so
didn't. You didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? You have all this stuff built up. You know what? Me checking Facebook would be the barometer. If Facebook is lit this week,
right,
I'ma know who gonna be up in there.
right.
I'll tell you one thing that takes away from Jackson
It
State's
was Alabama
crowd,
State. Alabama State.
Alabama State.
That's what.
Uh, man, that's not too far away. That's not too far away. Uh, but it is Alcorn. You got folks in Jackson, Mississippi that went to Alcorn. So you know what I'm saying. This game gonna be packed. One of the things that take away from Jackson State crowd is the parking, the like the traffic. Like
Mm,
it's just not a fluid thing with the traffic. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. It's just
yeah.
not. Uh and as our brother Ray C. Leo was telling us about some of the ins and outs of it, a lot of that got to do with, the setup with the city and everything, how the city ain't really holding down on their end with trying to help out. Because the stadium's not on campus.
All I remember is this growing up, going to those games was, man, I remember parking at the cleaners over there, like going towards the Fondren and walking back to the stadium.
Yeah.
Like I don't remember ever parking in the stadium, like on the lot. Like I always remember parking down towards the Fondren, like at that old what was that cleaners called? Kobe's Cleaners or something. And I remember
Mhm.
parking there with my aunt and my uncle. And shout out to them because they was Jack State Alcorn. And I remember walking up with them, and being there. And it was
Yeah.
just
I done got a good workout before too at a Jack State
right.
Alcorn game. Yeah, Nyla workout walking, parking
Yeah.
at somebody's house. We parked at somebody's house that was like
They
somewhere over
would
there in Notre
they
Dame.
would when they would did they charge y'all?
No, that was like somebody we knew.
Oh, okay,
You know
okay,
what I'm saying?
okay.
So we
Okay,
parked at their
okay,
house
okay.
and walked. But it was a workout.
Man.
We got some cardio that day. You know what
Walking
I'm talking
from
about?
there or like walking from Murrah or something. You wait, it was crazy.
Yeah, and I think that takes away from the crowd. Like us, we ain't gonna be at the game. You know what I'm saying? We gonna link up and you watch. Cause I would have loved to go. We all fully vaccinated now and everything like that, and but watching it on online or on TV, whatever, uh, get to get some extra info too. You know what I'm saying? Particularly when they have like Tiffany Green and her co-host with
Yeah, yeah,
them.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They be dropping some good little nuggets and
They
everything
do.
like that.
They
You know what
do.
I'm talking about?
They do.
So I'm gonna avoid all that traffic and all that kind of stuff, and I'm gonna be pouring up for
Right.
real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And me and my brother could be pouring for real, and we're gonna enjoy this one. And Jackson State University, y'all better come through with that dub.
On the field goal.
Do not now no field goal. Do not rest. Do not slack up because you already got the SWAC East sold up. No, this is the Alcorn game. This is the Alcorn game.
Yeah,
You
people
got
want this one.
people want this one. Okay,
People
when
want
folks
this
go to church on Sunday, they want to be able to talk.
Or
Okay,
they may not show up at church, depending
they
on which
might
way it go.
they might not.
Might not go there.
So you might got somebody's soul getting saved in your hand. Okay, so make
Just
sure
saying.
that these folk want to go to church so they can brag. You know what I'm talking about?
It's
But
different, man.
America, y'all chime in and tell us what y'all think about this. The big one.
This the one. This is the one. This the one, man.
Jack State versus Alcorn.
Yes, sir.
Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit Statement Tees, LLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
Makes a statement.